Election court was sitting today. Tell us a bit about what you heard and what's going on.
Well, this is an important part of the process, of the election process in Zimbabwe, where the persons who are eligible to contest in the elections are determined by the nomination court. And I understand that there is quite a few candidates who have registered their intention to contest, perhaps more than any other field that we have ever had in the last few elections. So it's going to be an interesting race. There are known names, but there are also unknown names which are part of the list, and it will be interesting to see how that goes.
Who do you think is going to win the presidential election?
Well, I think that is a very difficult question to answer at this particular point in time, unless perhaps people want to prophesy. There are so many variables that can change between now and the election day. Obviously, the incumbent, Mr. Mnangagwa, has the access to the state resources, he's got access to the state machinery that he can use to his advantage. However, Mr. Chamisa, I think, is the biggest contender in that regard. He has shown in the last few weeks that he has the capacity to mobilize and to bring people together, and I think he has brought in a new spirit which is quite fascinating, and I think that is going to be a photo finish this election race.
Now you're attending this meeting. Tell us a bit about it, just briefly.
Well, the meeting is designed to assess the electoral environment in Zimbabwe today, to see how things are. Is Zimbabwe prepared for the election? Is Zimbabwe prepared to hold a free, fair and credible election? What are the challenges and how can they be overcome? But it also tries to look at what will happen beyond the election after 30 July. What are the issues that are likely to arise, and how should the international community and everybody approach those issues in trying to resolve the crisis in Zimbabwe?
What are the challenges right now?
Well, the challenges right now include an unfair political environment. The playing field is not level. The election process itself has been contested. The behavior of the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission, the behavior of the state, the behavior of the state media, and others which continue to show biases that affect the legitimacy of elections. Those are huge challenges that need to be solved.
So is the outcome of the election going to be contested?
Well, I think that in the past we've had highly contested electoral outcomes, principally because the election process itself has not gone well, and the rate at which we are going right now, it looks to me like those who there will be people who will be unhappy with the process, and they will be raising all these objections. But there is still time. There is still a few weeks for Zimbabwe to solve this problem, because without solving the legitimacy problem, Zimbabwe's economic crisis will likely continue.
Thank you, Magaisa.